Am I live? Should be. I should be live. Let's see if we can get it up, because that's quite an important step, I would say. Boom. Alright, we seem to be good. Okay, first game of the day. Opponent plays G3. Okay, presumably we just put a pawn in the centre, right? I mean, if you can put a pawn in the centre, probably a good idea to do so. Let's put 2 pawns in the centre. Okay, they immediately challenge D5. So, considering C6, presumably, considering also just developing my knight, 'cause then we're also closer to short castling. So I'm going to assume developing the knight is fine. Whoa, okay, 2 hours. I'm doing something on the stream apparently, which is kind of insane. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. I can set a goal where if I get 1 super chat, I then play games versus subscribers. I mean, that's pretty cool. We're going to recapture with the knight. Do we see E4? No, we don't. But this is looking a little bit scary actually. Maybe I just developed the bishop, but I have now just hung this, so that was stupid. Presumably that was very stupid, because now even if I go here, yeah, we're just in uh-oh spaghetti-o territory. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Not my proudest ever moment, but such is life. Such is life. Is there a way to maybe start putting on some pressure? Like, just sack the rook? Probably not, in all honesty, which kind of sucks. Oh, I can't believe what we've just done. Because even if we go knight d7, right, they can just take, which is a bit of a problem. Maybe I have like an intermezzo, though? Maybe. We're going to play knight d7, because I don't actually see any other real option. I fear this may be the only way, and then knight c5, but you just have checks, and then I have to block again. Yeah, this has not been the hottest of starts, I'm not going to lie. It's not been the hottest of starts. But such is life, you know. They take the rook. Wait, what? Why would they do that? Why? I mean, they're still just completely up, like 6 points of material. Yeah, this just resign. That's absolutely just resign territory, right? We just need to play another game and move on very quickly. Okay, come on, what are they going to play? They play a Scotch? You dare use my weapon, my fabled weapon against me? You dare use my fabled weapon against me. Okay. Here I don't actually know what to play. I mean, I've seen moves like c5, but then like the queen can just go back, or you can give a check. Because if I block with the knight, for example, you can then just take the pawn, because my knight blocks the scope of my bishop. If I block with the bishop, you can then just take on g7. So that's why I don't like the move c5, like, because you have to trade queens. And obviously if I just develop my knight, you can presumably just push. I've seen, like, I guess the move queen f6 is probably the best move, and if you push the pawn, I come over to b6 and then takes, and presumably we're okay. Presumably. They push the pawn, we go over to b6 and we just trade off. I fear my opponent actually knows some Scotch theory, which is making me somewhat uncomfortable. It's making me a bit uncomfortable, but I know queen b6 is the best move in this position, so we can't be deviating too crazily away from what's actually, you know, required of us. You know, so that's okay. This is not the best move. That I know for a fact. Just because surely bishop out is inherently just insanely strong. Yeah, bishop out seems pretty good, because after queen back, takes. Oh. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why did I do that? This is presumably not very good now. What the hell was my thought process there, man? I think I need some Haribos. That might be the play. That might be the play to save the day. Yeah. I mean, this is just a mission to lose as much elo as humanly possible. Tricky, long time no stream. Oh, it's been a while, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long Christmas. Hey mate, happy frickin' New Year to you, Mr. Max Chess. Hello! Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a great 2026 so far. It feels kind of insane to say 2026, doesn't it? It's just wild. None of it makes any sense. Yeah, it feels like just yesterday it was like 2010, and we were all like, I don't know, what were people doing in 2010? They were playing with like the Diablos. Do you guys ever play with Diablo? That thing on the strings. It was insane. I really wouldn't mind resigning in this position, but I'm not going to. We'll play on for the culture. We'll play on. They castle. I'm just gonna... I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm just anticipating this, because, like, this is just a horrible way of playing chess. It's just all horrible. But, yeah, resign. Okay. I'll lock in a second, guys. We're still early in the stream. I can get away with not trying. I can get away with it. But from this game forward, we don't make another mistake. We don't make another mistake from here. I also probably shouldn't eat on stream. It probably sounds kind of insane. Everyone always takes. Big fan, big fan. F6? That's not a move. I won't be fooled. That is just not a move, right? F6. I've seen D6, and I've seen Queen F6, and then you go here, Queen B6 takes, like we had in the last game, or like I showed in the last game. But this move F6 is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to develop with like ideas of just long castling, right? Surely that's fine. I'm assuming. But like if you... Oh, what is this, man? This makes no sense. If you go here, I'm just going to go bishop here so you can't short castle. Right? Surely that's the play. It's got to be the play. Yeah, so now I just presumably stop you from short castling. And I'm a bit unsure why you've played like this. Like, do I just lift my queen? And surely you're just in like the most uncomfortable spot any human being has ever been in their entire lives. I've had people play c5. Yeah, c5. Yeah, I looked at the move c5 quite a lot recently. In this position, after c5, I used to always just play queen d3, but I've actually been exploring this move queen e5 check. PJ Chess. What on earth is PJ Chess? You guys are gonna have to clue me in. I have no idea what PJ Chess is. I have no idea what a PJ Chess is. Okay, they lift the queen because of course they want to be stopping checkmate. Makes a lot of sense. And it's a shame actually my queen's here because my knight kind of wants to be on this square. But that is okay, such is life, such is life. See, I want to go for like f4, e5 sort of stuff. But I don't know. I don't know, maybe just long castles. Presumably long castles is gravy granules. But I actually can't get f4, e5 out my head. Even if it's not even good. You know what, just long castle, bring the rook over. Let's not do anything too fancy here. Okay, they jump over. Just here now. Like bishop defends here. Maybe I should just drop back. It's a little scary. American streamer. Oh, sweet. Happy days. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here and try and play knight d5. Oh, this is not very friendly. This is not very friendly anymore. Presumably this is okay. Because I could just... Yeah, I'm just going to go for this. I'm just going to go for this. Why not? Why not? Why not? He asked if my area code is 313, so I'm presuming that's what his area code is. This is advanced stuff. All I know about are postcodes. Area code, that's like a foreign language to me, you know what I mean? Things are getting a bit juicy up in this game. Takes, double stack pawns. I feel like the double stack pawns are kind of unavoidable. So maybe if I take here... I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I feel like I'm just completely lost. I'm from South America. I'm assuming SA is South America. I'm assuming. I don't really know though. Takes. Yeah, them things are just... Oh, I'm in Czech. Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks so much. That is not ideal. Let's go here. I didn't know what an area code was till I searched it. It's Czech right now. Yeah, tough times. Tough times. These streams are a great way for me to lose as much elo as possible. It's a great way for me to lose elo. This looks wildly enticing. Attack the rook, but then you can just take... Maybe I should just double stack. Ah, South Africa. That's so cool. I've always wanted to visit South Africa. I've been to Morocco. And I wanted to go to Egypt, but a lot of people told me that it's not as glammed up as it's made out to be, sort of thing. A lot of people said, like, the pyramids are great, but a lot of it is not what you would be hoping for, so I don't know. But maybe they are talking complete waffle. Here? Maybe here? Here? Then could I take? Oh no, 'cause knight can take. I keep forgetting knight can take. Let's attack the knight. Bom 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 bom. Guys, if you wouldn't mind liking the stream, I will love you forever. And I don't say that lightly. Drop back. I will love you forever. I have the heart to prove it. The Haribo heart. Never been to Egypt. The pyramids fascinate me so much. You're telling me aliens didn't build them? What are we talking about here? Some of those stones. Whew. Some of those tombs as well. Made for people like 15 feet tall. Wild stuff. This looks good. I am partial to a conspiracy theory. I'm not going to lie. I do like a conspiracy theory. I just fear this is a loss. I could recommend you some spots in South Africa, even if you were just curious. Absolutely, that would be great. That would be great. I so want to go to South Africa, man. There's so many places on my bucket list, but South Africa is very near the top. It just looks so gorgeous. Like, it just looks stunning. Maybe I have to go for this, which kind of sucks. I guess I'd just drop back if they went c6. I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, so I guess I just drop back to b3. Which kind of sucks. A very unfortunate game of chess thus far. Very unfortunate game indeed. It's just not ideal actually, is it? Let's go here. I kind of want you to take here. Presumably I got to defend now. I just didn't want to lose h2. I feel like maybe I can just start attacking you, but it just all looks trash, man. It just looks trash. Far from ideal. Far from ideal. I need to stop eating so bad as well. Christmas has been rough. Like, in terms of eating, it's been a great time, but I feel like everyone just uses it as an excuse to eat whatever they want, and that's not always inherently a good idea, obviously. Why not? I'm anticipating d5. I would take, which opens up the e-file for some checks perhaps, which do nothing, but you know, it makes me feel more comfortable. Nature reserves, famously the Kruger Park in Limpopo. Kruger Park. Okay, I'm going to have to screenshot this chat. Let me take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to look into Kruger Park. Tell you what, I could Google it after this game, actually. Kruger, yeah, like, oh man, you get me excited to go to South Africa. I can't imagine my partner's going to be overly happy when I get off stream and go tell her, look, we're going to South Africa, and you don't have a choice. But, like I say, she doesn't have a choice. Also, I'm actually using my Moroccan mug right now. You think about God's Window, which is beautiful. Yeah, man, I love that. Love that. I'm just going to resign this game. I don't know why I've carried on playing. I know I should play till the end. Don't be mad at me, guys. Please don't be mad at me. I'm here for a good time, not a long time today. A3 feels strange. Just going to play knight f6. Maybe try to get my bishop out. What is everyone playing today? A3 and b4 is just so strange. Or at least it feels so strange. Let's just develop. I got to stay up another 2 hours for WWE Raw. It's kind of my guilty pleasure. You should come to Leicester. Leicester. We have some beautiful things like the park and the motorway. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking. Though, shout out 2016 Leicester, okay, if you're into your football. That was an absolute miracle run. I'm assuming if you're from Leicester, you should support Leicester City. But maybe I'm wrong on that, Tricky. Shout out 2016 Leicester, though. Jamie Vardy was certainly having a party. Wait, what do I want to play here? Like c6 or just castles? Or maybe a6? I'm considering a6, c6, and castles. Maybe knight d7. It feels like there's like 4 moves I could play here, and like the position is just inherently similar, no matter what I do here. I assume this knight's coming here, but then where's this knight going? Like, or maybe your knight's just staying there. I have no idea. I'm gonna play a6 and then castle, I think. What is this guy doing? What is c4? Cannot go wrong with Cape Town. Beaches are beautiful. Table Mountain. You look at hike up Lion's Head. Host concerts there. That's so cool. That's so cool. I just want to go travel the world. That's why I need this whole like chess thing to start booming, so I can just travel the world, man. Travel the world playing chess. Like, oh my god, that's the dream. That is the absolute dream. Takes, knight takes, my bishop's hit. It's a bit uncomfortable. If I just leave this here, though, do I need to be concerned with c5? Do you then kind of absolutely dominate the dark squares, but I don't see it as an issue. P.S. God's Window is a spot. I'm going to Google God's Window, because I'm very curious now. I'm going to allow c5. I'm just going to allow c5. I'll just go back to e7. And I'm assuming it's okay. Maybe it's not okay. I don't know. Guys, I'm scared. I don't want to take. Oh, I don't want to take. Maybe I should take. I've only heard about the Miracle Leicester 2016 runs. I was like a little kid at the time, and I don't remember it. That's fair enough. That's completely valid. That is completely valid. Sort of showing my age a bit there, then. God, that's insane. I mean, it's 10 years ago. 2016 is 10 years ago. To me, that's insane, man. I mean, it just doesn't even make sense. c6, create some more squares for my bishop, keep it active if they ever go c5. 2016 is 10 years ago. God damn it, man. I'm old. That has filled me with, such sadness. God. Oh, it's scary how quickly time goes, man. You got to cherish it. Let's go here. I just want to try and trade off this knight because, yeah, it's making me uncomfortable, I guess you could say. I remember the FA Cup victory, though. That was also quite the shock. Yeah, amen. You might even get to experience a bri. I'm very sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything you are typing. What is a bri? Assuming that is how you pronunciate it. If not, I do apologise. Bishop c7. I'm just so fascinated to learn more. Just want to learn more. Bom 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 bom. Hello, bishop. Takes. Don't see how that benefits me in the slightest. Knight out, and then maybe play b6. Presumably that's okay. Maybe I should have played h6. h6 feels not important currently, but if they take my knight, then go knight g5 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, bro, that's correct. Okay. That's got to be some points for me. Okay, they castle. This is getting really complicated. I'm going to go here. Sort of encourage them to take, which would free up the c6 square for my queen. Which is maybe quite good. Maybe that's quite good. That's a bit annoying. Though it's going to be tricky for them to defend this pawn, right? So takes. Obviously, their knight would come to protect. I'd maybe go queen c7 or something. Oh no, wait. This bishop here is a bit of a sniper. I kind of forgot that even existed. Okay. I need to be careful here, actually. Tell you what. We'll take, of course. Pawn takes. And then, they have a bit of a weakness to potentially target. And I feel the need to take here. If you take with a rook, then this pawn is hit. So presumably oh no, you can't take with a rook 'cause my knight. Huh. But maybe you could go knight takes. Yeah, okay. Not so clear. Potentially not so clear. I like the idea of queen b8 for a couple of reasons. Number one, I hit the bishop. Number two, I set up a double attack on the e5 pawn. But would you then just go rook b1? And then if I take... No, I think that's okay. I'm assuming this is okay. Hopefully. It's like a barbecue, but it's on a fire, and it's not just the food, but it's the festiveness of the company. That sounds so great. When I was in Morocco, I don't know if it's even remotely similar, but we went to this beautiful beach at night time, and they laid out so many carpets for us and cushions and pillow, that sort of thing, and they just kept bringing out tagine and stuff, and it was just one of the happiest moments of my life. We were just on the beach. There was a fire show, but even people I'd never spoke to before in my life, never met these people, were some of the loveliest people in the world to me. They were just so kind-hearted. It was just so lovely. So I definitely relate to what you're saying in terms of the festiveness of the company and that sort of thing. It's just, oh man, just love people, love travelling. Get me out of England ASAP. I think we've done well to win a pawn here, in all honesty. I believe. I could be wrong. I believe. Oh, but I could be wrong on that. Could be wrong. Man, I could literally just live off tea as well. Could just live off tea. Takes, bishop back. Why not? Maybe you take with a pawn to have two central pawns, but I think that'd be a bad idea. Then again, I think you just give me a target if you take with the pawn. Take with the knight, I drop my bishop back. Oh, but do I? Because this is actually in a bit of trouble. Huh. Maybe it's not so clear. Maybe just queen c7. Yeah, I think maybe just queen c7. I kind of need to hang on to the pawn, and then you're going to take the bishop. Double stack pawns, but that's okay. Wait, what's this? Queen b8 is such a nice move, except he somehow gets away with it. Knight takes on e4, bishop takes on e4. Wait, hang on. Queen b8, knight takes on e4, bishop takes on e4, and queen d4. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen d4. Ah, yeah, then they hang on to the pawn. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, okay. That's reassuring. Tricky, you are dangerously good at chess for someone that is too young to remember the 2016 Leicester run. How is that even possible? It's absolutely terrifying. This is tough. Whoa! What does this even mean? Welcome to Top Fans. Oh my god. I don't even know what this means. This is the first time this has ever happened. What just happened? It's gone green. You're a member. Oh my god. That's just made my day. I could cry. What a legend. Thank you, sir. That is so kind. What an absolute legend. Oh my god. That has never happened to me before. It all flashed up green on my iPad. I was like, whoa. Oh, that's made my day. Thank you, sir. That has absolutely made my day. Someone clip that, chat. Someone clip that. That's a thing streamers say. My plan is to get the rook up and over and just start putting as much pressure on this as possible. Bomb, 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 bomb. What's a top fan? He bought a membership. Yeah, I slowly worked that out. I'm clearly dangerously very slow. But yeah, absolute legend. Absolute legend. I feel like I need to get over here somehow. Not sure what this queen is targeting. Not sure what this queen is targeting. But presumably rook h6 if we can play it. It's just, I'm very scared currently. I am very scared. I'm just going to lift my rook. Congrats. Thank you, Tricky. Yeah, thank you, D Square Rapper Music. Legend of the game. Absolute legend. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure what my opponent does here. It's making me scared. Just like centralizing the queen just feels like a good move for them. Like, it's just terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Also, I keep changing my board, like background and pieces. And in my head, it helps. But I know, like, realistically, it doesn't. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, the rook comes over. I mean, like, my knight is attacking this pawn. So do I have, like, I don't know, queen a5, just putting pressure on more pawns? Like, does that work? Presumably that's fine. Because, like, I defend back rank mate and all that. I'm just going to play queen a5. I'm just going to, like, just target the weaknesses, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Surely I should just be targeting weaknesses. But who knows? And then, like, for example, if they bring the rook over here, then I'd have knight c3, right? Just forking rooks. That feels pretty good. I feel like that feels pretty good. But who knows? Holy moly. What the hell is this? What has just happened? What has just happened? What is this? What is this? Gang, someone needs to tell me what's happening. I'm seeing a love heart cat. This guy's a legend. This guy. I want to marry this human being, okay? I want to marry this human being. Okay, they took the knight. I am so happy right now. I am so happy right now. Thank you so much. I don't know what this means, but thank you. Okay, hit the queen. God, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like so overstimulated right now, I could just scream. Do I want to hit this queen? I don't know. I don't know. God, I'm scared. This is tough. I think I'm going to take and hit the queen, right? Like, why wouldn't I take and hit the queen? Why wouldn't I take and hit the queen? Come on. Come on. Move, queenie. Please move. It's nice that you don't have queen c3, because obviously I just take. Someone actually clip this, though. That's funny. I don't know how to clip things. It's a miracle that I'm able to actually upload YouTube videos, because working out how to edit things took me like a good 3 months. I mean, to this day, I'm still like not inherently good at anything, but it's a real mission. Let's take the pawn, I assume. Yeah, it's a miracle that I'm able to upload anything. I want to connect my rooks again. I'm scared that they're not connected, and I also want to just create a bit of leeway so my king's not being, threatened back rank mate. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. I was seeing if they had any like insane tactics, but I don't think they do. They're putting a lot of pressure down over here. I just take, you take. Then I have to create some space. But I like the idea of take... Oh no, my god, I almost just hung my queen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please just make a move, Max. Let's just not get back rank mated. Max Chess has made an incredible £2.62. Boom! We're on the board. That is beautiful stuff. God, that's actually made my day. It's actually made my day. I'm a very happy bunny right now. I'm a very happy bunny. That's annoying, I realise, but also, surely we're just all... It's all going to be okay, I'm assuming. It's all going to be alright. I'm going to go here and just threaten a check. I'm so low on time. This happens all the time. Yeah, my queen is hanging in for taking a3. Yeah, that it is. That it is. This is too intense for me, I think. This is far too intense. I just need to make some trades or something, you know what I mean? Like, I just got to do something. I also just got to pick up the pace a bit. I want to go here. I think I want to go here. Maybe push. I'm assuming this is okay. I'm assuming this is okay. Like, I'm sort of giving up this pawn because I feel like it's just dead anyway, you know what I mean? So, just sort of giving it up. Now I'm going to push. If you take, I'll take. Hit the queen. It feels pretty good. Push. Just push. Come on. 44 seconds on the clock. Let's go, baby. Bom, 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 bom. I think you might flag. Yeah, I agree. I am very low on time. I am very low on time. I'm just going to pre-move this just in case. You just never know. It's also just quite tricky for white to play a move, though. Whoa. Can't take. Annoyingly. Oh, God. Oh, God. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just play something, please. Play something. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, my God. This is not good. It's not good. Yeah, rook e8. Oh, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. I fear I'm in danger. Oh, that's not good. It's just not ideal, is it? It's just not ideal. Clinging on for absolute dear life here. Clinging on for absolute dear life. At least now maybe I could take. I'm just so slow, right? Like... Hang on. Wait. Bom, 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 bom. It's so funny reading chat when I'm in a time scramble. Tricky is crashing out right now. Because I am bad at chess. I'm anticipating them putting some pressure down over here, right? Or even just like, why are you not just like taking this? Yeah, see, I'm just going to go here. Like, if you take, I'll take. But if you take with a rook, it's not a check, and you're getting mated, surely. So, everything's going to be okay. Is what I'm anticipating. But maybe it's not going to be okay. You know? Maybe it's not going to be okay. Bom, 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 bom. Okay. Is my opponent going to flag? Am I an absolute genius under time pressure? Wait, what do I do if they take? That would potentially be quite a big problem. Let's go here. I think. Let's go here. Oh no, I should have taken, and then queen takes, and then I had rook up. Okay, well that's an idea for the future. That's an idea for the future. But my plan is to just block this for now. But I should have taken, I realise. Queen take... Oh, see, I can't even read chat. I'm absolutely mind blown as to what's going on right now. I cannot believe my opponent is actually going to run out of time. I cannot believe my opponent is going to run out of time. Composure, okay? Ice in the veins, they don't teach that, okay? That was a flawless game, of course. There was never any doubts. We all knew I was never going to lose that. I'm pretty sure when I had 40 seconds, they had like 3 minutes. I don't know why they played that so slowly, but I'm very grateful that they did. My word, that was horrific. A Philidor. Okay, hello knight. Presumably I take, and then they take. Yes, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. Let's just go here. I mean, it's never going to be mate. They're going to bring the knight out, but why not? Why the hell not? Bishop d2. Get long castled. This all feels very normal. This all feels very normal. Attack this. If you go here, I just take. What? I think I'll still just take. Maybe? I don't know. Such a shame I don't have knight d5. A winner's a win. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Completely undeserved, but we got there. We got there. It would be very interesting if I went like this, right? That would be very funny. That looks fun. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. You can't take with a queen, because then your bishop hangs, right? You actually can't take this with the queen. You just have to take with the pawn immediately. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I saw that, because now my opponent's position looks horrible. Well played to my streamer. Man, you're going to make me cry. I could shed tears this stream. I could shed tears. It's important to note this pawn is absolutely pinned. I'm going to launch a bit of an attack. Maybe it's best to do so like this. 1, 2, 3. That's very slow. That's very slow. Yeah, not a fan. I'm going to go a3 so my bishop has some squares. The line I posted earlier was wrong. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Tricky. I didn't mean to ignore that. I just was like, I can't even read. You know what I mean? Like, I was so, like, taken back. I thought it was mate, but it wasn't. Roger, Roger. Yeah, I feel the need to seriously do some shenanigans like this. But it just feels very slow, doesn't it? But I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. A3 is a waste of time. I just thought playing bishop a2 made sense. You know, because I didn't want to just be attacked the whole way back. But I guess I had bishop d3 anyway. But I think I want to stay on this diagonal. But maybe it's a bit scary. But I guess I could always swing my knight back round to defend the bishop. You know, after some trades go down or whatever. Or maybe even just queen back over. Maybe queen back over makes sense. Just feels very defensive, doesn't it? Feels very defensive. And I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that. But that's okay. That's okay. I guess I don't actually... Maybe I just go here. And if you go here, then I go here. Yeah, I'll play king b1. If your queen swings over to a7, then I'll go queen b3 maybe. You gave him b4 with some tempo, and his attack is coming quicker. Yeah, I guess that's right. I guess that's right. This is my shameless you know, quarterly reminder to like the stream if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. That looks fun. Let's go here. Because I can go H5 or F5. Guess it doesn't really matter. What's my opponent's plan? That's what I want to know. What is their plan? I might go here. Annoying. Annoying. I think. Yeah, very annoying actually. See, I don't think I have H5 because you just come over here and then I've got to move my queen. And then 2 rooks. Oh, that would suck. 2 rooks for a queen and bishop. That would suck. Tell you what, I'll go here. Danger levels hitting the queen. Oh my god. I think I'm going to lose my bishop. Man. I think I'm going to lose my bishop. Oh, that's such a nice move. That's so nice. Oh wait, no it's not, because if you take I just have this. Yeah. Or just run. Wait, what is this? Takes. I just can move over. I think they must have miscalculated. I just go over, right? Yeah, I'm very confused. But we're on the board again, I believe, unless I somehow magically throw this away, which is more than possible, of course. But we shall see. Okay, they drop back, but now they hang the knight, right? They hang the knight. But you see, I guess it's just a bit of a trade-off, right? Because I go up, they take my rook, I then take the bishop. So a knight and a bishop for a rook. That feels more than reasonable. Like if they give the check, I'm not too worried. Check. Mate. I fear they've hung mate. I do fear they've hung mate. Yeah, that's not good. That's just mate. That is just mate. I'm not going to pre-move it, just in case. But they do resign. Okay. My word, we are absolutely just steamrolling these people. Now you're in flow state. Absolutely. I cannot be topped. Do they take? They do take. Beautiful. Okay, now surely this just feels like a scotch with d6. I'm going to take just to sort of make things a bit uncomfortable, maybe. It's like here. Take the queen. Feels reasonable. Feels more than reasonable. You watching the Ashes? No, I actually rage quit the Ashes. I stopped watching when like England were down like 3-1 or something. I was like, this is unacceptable. So I quit. But I did start, but then I was embarrassed, so I quickly shut off. Let's go knight c3. Do you watch the Ashes? Presumably you watch the Ashes, otherwise you wouldn't have asked. Maybe I just castle in this position. Yeah, I'm just going to castle. I was thinking about long castling, but this open B file is a bit scary, I think. That's what I think. Let's just go rook e1. That's valid. Yeah, see, yeah. you get it. I think I'll go here, and maybe we could go queen d2 and potentially do some cool stuff. This is not a hanging knight, Max, don't be fooled. I almost just took that pretty, like, instantaneously. I'm just going to lift my queen. Am I? No. No. Oh. I know, because you can take with the knight as well. I don't really want to lose my bishop. So maybe I just go bishop f4, but then I just get hit and go back. I don't know. But I don't want to lose my bishop, so I'm going to go bishop f4. A little bit more so just keeping up to date with the score. That's kind of what I'm doing. Like I'll check it on my phone every so often, but I'm not like actively watching. This is a mistake, isn't it? Because like takes, and then I take your knight. So that's presumably not very good. Yeah, and like even though this, like my queen defends, and now I'm threatening this. That's reassuring. Wow, they just want to trade off with me. Do I have this first? Okay. Maybe I take and then just don't trade queens. I just take this with check. God damn. God damn, they block with a rook. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I should just centralize my other rook, or like just play like g3 just so I'm never getting back rank mated. Prime max chess. Yeah, I've come alive today. I don't even think it's me inherently doing anything good. I just think everyone else is playing really bad. Maybe I go here, because like pawn will take, and then do I just bring the knight, hit the queen? Like I really want to make e5 work, but like I'm not inherently sure how. But like bringing the knight feels really good. Open d file feels really good. But yeah, I think I'll just like stick to principled chess and just bring my other rook to the center and then go e5. Yes, yeah, I was looking at them double stacking and putting pressure here, but they'll have to move the king first, which is a little bit slow, I feel like. So I'm going to play e5. Yeah, so they do move the king, so they're no longer pinned. But like, am I even scared of you taking this? I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, like, knight e5 obviously defends this, attacks the quick. Like, it just does so many wonderful things. And if you go, like, here, for example, just g3, that feels pretty good. I mean, knight e4, sorry, feels like a no-brainer. Feels like a no-brainer. Let us attack. It's very possible I still lose this game. I don't understand that move. I don't understand that move at all. I think I could probably just take this. Like, you're never going to take here because I take, you take, then you have nothing. So I'm just going to take this pawn. You should be scared of him taking that, I can't lie. I have mocks in 2 days for my GCSEs. Wow, god damn. Hope they go well, my man. I hope they go well. Can I just take? That feels like I'm just simplifying a lot. But yeah, I am going to take this. Then maybe go here, would threaten some discovered checks if they don't take. Don't know. If you ever like attack me, I can just play f3. Or I actually have a really cool check. I have a really cool check, and then I win the rook. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's definitely go for this, and then just take the rook. Yeah, I hope your GCSE mocks go well, my man. My mocks were really important because I sat my GCSEs during the COVID year, so I didn't actually have to sit my exams. It was more so just a case of that they used our mocks to determine our overall grade, which was very lucky for me, in all honesty. Let's just take the pawn. Not hanging back rank, mate. Yeah, no back rank, mate. That would not be ideal. Let's go here, threaten this. Okay, they're going after my pawns. I don't really see that as a big issue. I'm just going to take, If you go down, okay, they go up. Here? That looks pretty cool. Huh. What about if I go... I don't know. Okay, what about... Rook c7 is my logic. They're going to take this pawn. Then I'm going to play g4, cutting off squares, threatening mate. That's what's going to happen. You guys mark my words. The goal says you want to play against a sub. Am I reading that right? Yeah, I love playing subs. I love playing subscribers. Yeah, I want to play subscribers like every stream. It's so fun. I have English literature first thing, bro. Who even designed the English exams? Every exams are so calm, but English is like write 10 pages in 20 minutes or you fail. Yeah, English literature was not it for me. It was not it. Like poetry, not my thing. Not my thing at all. And like Macbeth, like I just don't care. Like I just did not care. It was not for me. Like I love the story of Macbeth, but writing about it, god damn, that'll put you to sleep. That'll put you to sleep. Yeah, I don't see how they actually stop, mate. Maybe you go Rook d2. I think you have to go Rook d1 now to sort of block. But then I just, I'm just up a rook. That's just mate. Beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are on an absolute rampage. We are on an absolute rampage. e4, e5. Bishop c4. Let's just develop the knight. Let's go bishop c5, put some pressure down. Okay, this sort of just feels like a Yoko piano, which I'm pretty comfortable in. They do go c3. Okay. This guy knows his stuff. We're playing Mike chess. Can I challenge you to a game? Absolutely, man. I'd love to play. That'd be great fun. I'd really enjoy that. Takes. Give the check. Not worth it. Drop back. Would that be fitting to ask? If you put your chess.com username in the chat, when this game finishes, I'll send you a request for a game. It would be great fun. I refuse to play Tricky though, because he would absolutely rock my world. That guy would absolutely destroy me. Let's pin this. Let's drop back. I think if you go g4, I can actually just like take, and things are like very uncomfortable for white. They opt not to go for that, of course. Let's just take. That's annoying though. That is annoying. I should probably castle, but I kind of like the idea of going knight e7 and playing like this. So let's do that instead. Trust your instincts. D square chess player. Perfect. I shall send you a game invite when I inevitably lose this game. Let's go here and then play d5. I've been watching a lot of Hans Niemann playing in the Italian, so I'm picking up a few things here and there. You cannot take, or you could take, of course, but would not recommend. Oh my word. We are in absolute flow state right now. I think. Did I blunder? Don't think so. Oh my god, man. I feel like I'm playing very well at the moment. I'm thoroughly enjoying my chess currently. Let's just go here. I'm not that great low. Honestly, I pushed a couple of rating points since the last stream, but I've had people your rating destroy me. I just don't believe you. I just simply do not believe you. Take. Bring a rook. That doesn't work because they just take. If I bring a rook, you also just take my pawn. I can't really defend the pawn though. So maybe I just accept its death. I guess I could lift my queen, so if you take my pawn, I take your pawn. But then is that a poised pawn? Can you just go here and win this back immediately? Probably. So probably not a good idea. Maybe just bring the rooks over. You're smashing it, man. Maybe. Maybe today I'm playing okay. Send a game where I got almost cooked by 1500 engine draw, but I was down like 8 points material. Yeah, send it over. Send it over. Let's just lift the queen. Bring the rook. He had only 5 seconds on his clock though. God damn. That's the thing. That's why you should probably never resign. It's just like people getting time pressure all the time, and it's just really tricky to navigate. This looks pretty good. This looks good for a number of reasons. Like, we're just putting a lot of pressure down. And if you push, just take, hit the queen. Probably a good idea. Quite like this move. That's a bit annoying. I'm looking at like takes, but then you have takes, and that is very frustrating. That's very frustrating, so there's no need to do anything like that. Perhaps I should just drop back to e7, but then maybe after takes you can bring a rook. So maybe I don't do that. Maybe I drop back to c7, but then again you bring a rook. I just don't like all these discovered attacks. But if I go back to like d7, for example, you jump in here. No, because then I'd take. Yeah, I think... No, because then d7 is met with knight e5. Man, this is tricky. This is tricky. Here. Nope. Maybe just knight d6. Knight d6 feels fine. I was black. Roger. Okay, they do just jump their knight in here, which is, vaguely annoying, but just knight back and we trade off, right? And everything is going to be okay, is what I'm hoping. If you push, I take, I think, because then I hit your queen danger levels. Knight e5. Okay, we trade off. Bom. Can no longer take. Wonder if I have like takes. Knight c3. I guess you could just go reinforce that though, which is a bit annoying. So presumably I just drop back. Maybe I drop back here to f6. No, I don't like that. I'm going to go like this, I think. The two central pawns are very scary. His queen was not defended. I don't know when you mean. Let's go here. Put some pressure here. Oh, I also could have just taken this pawn, by the way. That's so annoying. I just missed... God damn it, man. I miss so many stupid tactics sometimes. I just miss taking the pawn. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. I could have just taken this pawn. I think I can now still just take this pawn, though, fortunately. I'm assuming that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. E5 is a huge mistake on his part. It's so hard to look at moves in chat while also looking at, like, I just am so lost right now. Do I actually have Queen F5? Because if you take, I would then take your queen. And if you take, I then take with a rook. I think I have Queen F5. I don't have the... I'm going to go queen f5. Takes. Fine. Takes. Fine. It just defends. Sorry, mate. No, do not be sorry at all, sir. Never apologise to me. Ever. How do we win this game, guys? How do we win this game? Is this a way in which we would win this game? Oh, that looks clean. This feels clean. This feels very clean. We're gonna take threat and knight e2 if they trade rooks with me. They might not trade rooks, but we shall see. If they lift the rook, potentially some back rank shenanigans. Okay, now we are threatening knight e2. Oh no, we just hung. Jesus, that was so stupid. What have I done? What have I done? That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Why on earth did I do that? I thought I just went so tunnel vision on this. What on earth was that? Okay. Lock the hell back in. This does not work. We must protect back rank mate. That's very scary. Bro, that hangs a piece. Ugh, yeah. Not my finest moment. Not my finest moment. I'm very ashamed. I am very ashamed. Bum, bum, bum. We're up a pawn. We're down 4 minutes. How am I always down so much time, by the way? Why am I like this? Whoa. Whoa. Here. I can explain what I meant after the game, maybe. Absolutely, sir. Oh my god, I just hung a rook! Oh my god! Oh my god! God damn. God damn. God damn. God damn. Let's go. Let's flipping go. Absolutely. Not my proudest moment. Okay, let me find D Square's name. And I will send you an invite. D Square chess player. D Square chess player. Here we go, sir. Challenge. I didn't even look at your elo. 1309. God damn, I'm gonna get cooked. Send challenge. Okay, that was horrific. God damn, that was horrific. Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. If you go to the self-review, then there was a moment where he jumped his knight in. Oh, I forgot about that. I shall do it after our game, sir. I shall do it after our game. On my way. Beautiful. You see the game I got crushed in after you finished playing D Square? Absolutely, that's a good shout. I will watch that game. That's a good shout. Pinky promise no screen sniping. Yeah, I don't worry. I won't look at your screen if you don't look at mine. I once saw a meme, it was like this guy on a plane, and he was playing the guy in front of him, and he's like, I can see his screen, I'm winning. It's like so stupid. Beautiful, here we go. Here we go. I lose 14 elo if I lose. That's tough. Let's push, attack the knight. Oh. Bom, 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 bom. I actually don't know how to play this. Presumably taking the center is good. C4 feels redundant because you probably just go knight b6. D4 or knight f3? I don't know. I'm going to go d4. I'm going to go d4. God damn, this guy's quick. d6 is played. d6 is on the board. Okay. Let's go here. Takes, presumably. Maybe. Bum 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 bum. What do you got for me, sir? Ooh, the other knight is developed. Okay. Okie dokie. Can I attack you? I don't know. I'm a bit scared. It feels like a bishop move is necessary. I don't know why. It just kind of feels that way. You know what I mean? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. This is very scary, though. Whoa! Hello there, sir. Annoying. Very annoying, I think. Okay, they take the pawn. This is tough. This is very tough. Oh, I don't know what to do. I actually don't know what to do. Takes is probably quite good. Also takes. I'm going to take. Just because I feel like damaging the pawn structure can't be a bad thing. I mean, maybe it can be. What the hell do I know? I'm going to take the pawn. I mean, this knight in the middle of the board is absolutely terrifying. I presume you have to play e6 here. I presume, just to get your dark squared bishop, like, activated. But I don't know. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe I am bugging out right now. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I tell you what though, I've got to start streaming more often, man. I've thoroughly enjoyed this stream. Thank you guys for sticking around. I do appreciate it a lot. That's a very active knight. That's an active knight, but okay. Of course, this is the threat. Of course. And if I just simply attack the knight, you go e6, I go a3, you lose defense of this square. Right? This can't be bad. This can't be bad. I don't think. Yeah, and then a3. I just don't think this can be bad. Could be so wrong though, man. Could be so wrong. Whoop dear. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. That's a beautiful find, my friend. That's a very beautiful find. The idea is to pin my queen. So presumably I should castle, just to remove any sort of pin there. that was a very nice find though. Got to admit. Got to admit that was a nice find. Okay, queen trade. Is presumably okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm going to queen trade. We're going to queen trade. Let's go rook d1. Rook d1, attack. Attack the knight. Okay, yeah, my plan was, of course, to go c4. Annoying. Here. Can I go c4 anyway? Maybe. Maybe I should go c4 anyway. Let's just take some space. c4, b4, all that jazz. That's the logic. Because I can't really move my bishop until, you know, your rook isn't able to take on b2. So it is a bit tricky. Okay. Huh. So this is annoying. This is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. This is annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna go bishop. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna go bishop up. So it takes. Chess is so hard. Why does no one ever speak about how hard chess is? It hurts my brain. It really hurts my brain. Or what little brain I have. Whoa. Whoa. What is happening? What is happening right now? This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. I'm just going to develop. I need to lock in because I'm losing a pawn. I need to lock in. Bom 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 bom. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Can I attack this? Presumably that's okay. Do you rather a rook come over? Maybe. Maybe the other rook comes over. You are terrifying me right now, sir. You are absolutely terrifying me right now. That's kind of interesting. So I think I can just take... Oh no, because you have an intermezzo maybe? Annoying. Thought I could just take, but I can't. Yeah, because... Oh no, you don't have this check. I can just take. I can absolutely just take, right? I think I just take the bishop. Yeah, because now I go here. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Oh my god. I am so lucky. Oh my god. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. How do we play this now? Let's just move the bishop to safety, obviously. Move the bishop to safety. The knight is hit. That's okay, though. That's not a big deal, I don't think, right now. Because it is defended. So maybe I just start attacking things. God, that was a tricky sequence. That was tough. I felt like I was just being like, you know, rampantly mauled. Oh dear. Oh dear. I fear I have blundered. I have almost certainly blundered. But that's okay. It should still just be completely winning. Should still just be winning. I think. I hope. I pray. It's nice. If you come attack my knight, I now have this. Okay, I no longer have that. That was very short-lived. That was very short-lived. Maybe I look to just give checks now. Maybe that is the play. Let's go up. If you attack me here, I just push, I think. I think I just need to start pushing pawns. I think that's probably the play. Just start pushing my pawns. Like, you attack me here, but I just maybe go here. Maybe that's good. I would assume. Give a check now. Oh, see, I was hoping you'd go back here just so I had this. Okay, that's okay. Let's now go here. Sort of encourage you to go here, then I give this check. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Same idea, but we just pick up the rook. This is beautiful. Well, good game, D Square. I appreciate it, my man. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you for playing me. Thank you for playing me, sir. Oh, goddamn, tricky. How do How do I see that game that you got crushed in? I'll have a look at the game, and then I shall probably turn the stream off. You know. GG, mate. Yeah, good games, man. I appreciate it. That was really fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I shall actually review this. I think at one stage I was probably losing here. It wants C4. Of course it wants C4. Yeah, I'm winning here if I just go C4. Miscalculated that trade sequence. So did I, like, so many times. It wasn't till like 30 seconds into looking at it I realised, like, oh wait, no, this actually is just fine for me. So I got really lucky in that sense. Castling here, I'm still winning. Queen c6, block, queen trade, rook over. Yeah, king c8's a good move. Attack the knight. The better man prevailed. Oh, I don't know about that, my man. I don't know about that. You sent a link in chat. I don't see it. I don't see a link. I don't see a link. Which is annoying. That is annoying. Here I have to go rook d4, which I obviously did. Only move. If I don't play rook d4 here, I'm completely lost, by the way. Like, if the second best move is knight e4, but presumably you just have like rook d8, and this would be very bad for me, I feel like, after this. Oh my god, you just go f4. Oh no, sorry. I'd have to go f4, let you go f4. But yeah, so that was completely losing. So luckily I played the right move. You went here. I have bishop c5. Oh my god. I mean, rook a3 is the best move, but I have bishop c5 as well. Bishop c5 wasn't even on my radar. Then if you go like rook d8, just presumably takes. Oh wait, I can't take the rook. I have to take on a3. Oh my god. And then if you went here, obviously this is just... God damn, this is tough. Sent one... that is very, very kind. That is very, very kind. D Square, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot, my man. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. This guy is just so kind. We all need to spread more kindness, is what I'm deciding. Yeah, so here. Takes. Yeah, see this. It's unfortunate, man, because you were doing so well this game. I completely just hung the bishop, by the way. And then we converted relatively okay. Yeah, I was really hoping here you would just go back so I could just fork you instantly, but it did not work. Very sharp lines. Yeah, man, this was a fun game. This is a very fun game. This was a very, very fun game. And on that note, guys, it is now midnight here in England. I think I am going to end the stream. I think. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much to those of you that have joined me today. I'm going to love you guys and leave you guys. Please tune in tomorrow. I will be streaming, same time again, maybe a bit earlier, like 9 o'clock or so over here in the UK. But guys, on that note, it's been a pleasure. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.